right, if you're ready to level up the intensity and maybe break a little sweat, let's get going with this really quick flow. We'll build it super slowly together, and then we'll start to speed it up, moving one movement, one breath. So we're gonna start top of your space in your Tadasana. Inhale, arms sweep up, gaze up toward the sky. Exhale, forward fold. This should feel familiar, like our sun salutation. Inhale, halfway lift, gaze forward slightly. Exhale, fold, hands plant, step the feet back, high plank pose. You can move through your chaturanga, so lowering halfway, upward facing dog or downward facing dog, or just shift your hips high and back, downward facing dog. This is where we're going to start the flow that we're going to build together. And we're gonna build it slow at first, then we'll move it one movement, one breath. All right, from your downward facing dog, tap back into your breath. Inhale in through the nose, exhale out through the nose. Next inhale, right leg sweeps up, three-legged dog. All right, I want you to imagine there's a wall behind you and you're standing on that wall. So you're flexing through the right ankle, you're dialing the right toes to point straight down toward the earth. Your hips are squaring off, you have even weight in both hands. To add a little strength to this, each inhale, you're lifting that right heel a little bit higher. Stay here for the exhale. Keep flexing through the right ankle. Keep dialing those right toes down. Inhale a little bit higher. All right, we're about to step this right foot on the inside of the right hand. So shift it forward, high up on the ball of that back left foot. Bring the right knee into the nose, and then step that right foot on the inside of the right hand. Look down at your feet. Your feet should be on railroad tracks here, not on a balance beam. So the front right toes are pointing straight ahead. That front right knee is tracking the same direction. We're high up on the ball of that back left foot, and we're slowly going to rise it all the way up, high crescent lunge. Before we do anything yet, I want you to bring your hands to your hips, and I want you to imagine drawing that right hip back, allowing these hips to square off toward the front of the space. Check down with your foundation, still on those railroad tracks. The right toes are still pointing straight ahead, the right knee still tracking that same direction. Your hips are square, your heart's pointing straight ahead. And then slowly start to extend the arms up toward the sky. Biceps are by your ears, but you can slide your shoulders down. 3 breaths in this high crescent lunge. If your lower back is talking to you right now and it's not saying nice things, then you can bend that back left knee so you can scoop that tailbone under. You can keep the bend in that back left knee, or you can slowly start to work to straighten that back left leg out. Okay, from our high crescent lunge, stay here for an inhale. Warrior 2 on the exhale. Back left foot drops down parallel with the back edge of your mat. That front right knee is still pointing straight ahead, still tracking forward. I can look down at my foundation. If I drew a line from my front right heel, it would intersect the arch of my back left foot. You can check in with your foundation, both feet planted firmly on the earth. Bring your attention to the back left foot. I want you to really seal the pinky toe side edge of your back left foot on the back of your mat. Right hand forward, left hand back, shoulders slide down, warrior 2. 2 more rounds of breath here. I know you're feeling it in that front left thigh. One more round. Lower body stays still. Flip the front right palm, reach forward slightly, then start to work it up and back, reversing your warrior 2. Your back left hand can slide down your back left leg, or it can wrap around your lower back if you want to take the bind. The goal, though, is stretching through the intercostal muscles on the right side of your body as you stretch up and back. Stay here for an inhale. Lower body stays exactly how it is. We're just hinging back up, passing through warrior 2. Then bring the right arm to the right thigh. Left arm up toward the sky, side angle pose. So you can stay here with the right arm on the right thigh. If you have a block or a book that you want to bring on the inside of the right foot, or if your right hand can reach down and touch the earth, you can find an extended side angle pose as you stretch it down and you stretch the left hand up overhead toward the front of your space. 3 rounds of breath. If you want to intensify it, maybe you bring your gaze up underneath that left tricep, up toward the sky. Okay, we're hitting rewind. We're pushing it back up to warrior 2. This is a big transition. Plant through that front right foot as you slowly start to hinge it up. Reach that left hand back, that right hand forward, reverse just to counter, tipping up and back. And then slowly start to cartwheel the hands down, framing that front right foot, pivot onto the ball of the back left foot. We're here in a nice high runner's lunge. Plant the hands. I want you to keep your upper body still if you can. We're about to slide the right foot back to meet the left high plank pose. Push, 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 push. As you slide that leg back, high plank pose. Downward facing dog is where you can go, or you can go through a vinyasa with me, chaturanga, lower halfway. Takes you to upward facing dog. Takes you back to downward facing dog. And we're back to home base. Okay, we're taking that to the other side. You've got the roadmap, taking that exact same route. Keeping it slow, warming up the left side of our body. Inhale, left leg sweeps up, 3-legged dog. You're standing on the wall behind you with that left foot, so flexion through the left ankle, dialing the left toes down. Each inhale, you're lifting that left heel a little bit higher. You stay here for the exhale. Inhale a little bit higher. Stay here, I know. Inhale. Exhale, shift it forward, knee to nose. Push the earth away, high up on the ball of that back left foot. Then step it through. All right, here we go. High crescent lunge. Check down with your foundation. Feet are railroad tracked here. Slowly start to rise it up. High crescent lunge. Each exhale, you're sinking a little bit deeper. Checking with your front left toe, right toes, left toes now. Yeah, left toes are pointing straight ahead. Your left hip is drawing back. Left knee is tracking the same direction as the toes. You're high up on the ball of that back right foot. Okay, our hips are squared right here. We're about to open them up. Stay here for an inhale. Exhale, warrior 2. Back right foot parallel with the back edge of your mat. Front left toes are still pointing straight ahead. Front left knee is still tracking that same direction. Check in with your foundation. Heel to arch alignment here. Nice, straight, powerful back right leg. Nice, deep bend in that front left knee. 2 more breaths. You're feeling it in that front left thigh. So am I. Let's take it into the side body stretch. Left hand flips up, reaches forward slightly, then work it up and back. Reverse warrior 2. 2 breaths. Back through warrior 2, just to help us transition to side angle pose. Left arm, left thigh, right arm to the sky. You've got choices here. You can stay here. You can start to drop that left hand down. It can plant on a block, on a book, something to bring the earth closer to you, or if you're able, bring that left hand down toward the earth. Then maybe experiment with stretching the right arm up overhead. That right bicep is coming toward the right ear. And maybe your gaze comes up underneath that right tricep, up toward the sky. You're rolling that right shoulder back, trying to shine the heart up toward the sky. Okay, pushing it back up through warrior 2. Stretch the right arm back as the left arm stretches forward. You're hinging back. Let's just counter. Flip the left hand up. We're tipping it back. Ooh, feels a nice stretch in the left side body after that crunch. Then we lower it all the way down. Frame that front left foot as you pivot onto the ball of the back right. Push the earth away, make the space, then slide the left foot back to meet the right, high plank. We're at it again. You've got choices. Chaturanga, upward facing dog, or just meet us in downward facing dog. All right, let's take this movement to breath. If you're sweating a little bit, so am I, don't worry. Let's do this right side. On an inhale, right leg sweeps up, three-legged dog. On your exhale, knee to nose, step that baby through. On an inhale, high crescent lunge, sweep it up. On an exhale, warrior two. Inhale, flip the front right palm, reverse your warrior. Takes you right to side angle pose. So we pass through warrior two. Let's stay in side angle pose for an extra round of breath. Lift it back up through warrior two, right to your reverse warrior two. Then use an exhale to cartwheel your hands down. Pivot onto the ball of the back left foot. Plant the hands, upper body stays still as you slide the right foot back to meet the left. Flow it out if you want to flow it out. Chaturanga. Upward to downward. Reset the breath. And let's do this. Inhale, left leg. Exhale, knee to nose, step it through. High crescent lunge. Inhale. Warrior two. Exhale. Flip the front left palm, reach forward slightly, reverse. Pass through warrior two to your side angle pose. Extra round of breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Back through warrior two, right to your reverse. Just counter that. Cartwheel the hands down. Pivot on the ball of the back right foot. Push the earth away. Upper body stay still as you slide the left foot back to meet the right. Last one, lower halfway. Upward facing dog to downward facing dog. Keep going as many times as you'd like. This flow is meant to energize, to help you unwind, to help you decompress if you'd like, break a sweat, have fun, most importantly, just keep breathing. The idea of gratitude is embedded in all aspects of yoga, and I couldn't think of a better way to close this out by saying thank you for all of the work that you do, for all of the kids all across the state. Happy Teacher Appreciation Week. I hope these videos help you feel a little bit more grounded, help you unwind, help you find your purpose, help you find your center. So, we end each practice of yoga with the word namaste. It's just this idea that I see you and you see me, and we see the goodness in each other. So, hands can come to heart center. Let's take 3 big breaths together. Inhale deep through the nose, fill up. Open your mouth, let it go. 2 more just like that. Inhale deep, fill up. Exhale, let it go. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. The light in me honors, sees, respects the light in every single one of you. From my heart to yours, namaste.